Leos. This is Sagittarius Truth Seeker here, and I am here with your general heads up reading. All right, now let's look at the cycle that you are in from now. It could even run into, time does not really exist here. So the cycle that you are in is the Temperance, which means that is the calm peacemaker. All right, so your test is going to be compromising, hearing people out, not being hot-headed when it comes to either hearing something, because I feel like you're going to hear something and you're not going to be too happy about it, or you've already heard something. You even be receiving some type of apology. But if you've truly changed, if you've truly learned some things in your life, learned some valuable lessons in your life, you'll learn how to work with whatever you're having to work with. Cooperation. Okay. Also with the Temperance spiritually, it represents health. It's a big health card here. So it's balancing the mind, body, spirit, the physical. And I'm seeing that it's kind of all over the place here. So it's having to really get that energy back to the healthy state that it needs to be in for you to be able to transform and move the way that you want to, or the way that you need to, to further your journey here. Okay. This is not a time to isolate yourself. This is not a time to be alone. When you get the Temperance energy, you are needing the outside energy of nature. You're also needing to incorporate other people in this. There's other people that can help you emotionally, be supportive of you while you're going through this process. Okay. Temperance is not a bad card. It's a really good card, but that's your test here. It's going to be compromising, hearing other people out, and being the peacemaker. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Okay, looking at your spiritual energy, we have the Up Wands. All right, so it's heavy. Your energy is very, very heavy. I will say that. That means there's going to be a lot going on within your energy if they're already not. There could be things going on with you and your outer world. You and your environment. So that's kind of a double effect on you here. But so it would wrap itself up. I feel like what this is going to require is a level of balance there when it comes to that energy. It is also some Sagittarius energy. And that is, they are I perceive, how they see things. Okay. So you have to have that Leo energy of I will, I will try to look at different perspectives of what's going on, because that's what it's going to require. Okay. Also, what we have in the positive is the Two of Cups, but this could also be what we are talking about. It could be partnerships. It could be platonic or romantic. It could be mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, children, lovers, anybody. But emotionally, even if we we feel tired in some type of way, or we feel like we have a lot of obligations and responsibilities at this time. And I will tell you, this is one of the most important cards in the reading, because your energy affects how you react or your action towards everything. Okay, so when you're kind of at this energy of being overwhelmed, that's why your test is going to be the Temperance. Because when you're overwhelmed, you're going to tend to have more of anger or an attitude or a nonchalant type of energy. Sometimes you're so tired, you just don't care about, what's going on. And sometimes you have so much going on that you get angry, you get upset, you get these attitudes, So this is why we have temper. Temper is a big thing in any situation that will be going on. Some things can be minor, little things that kind of piss you off. It's trying to handle it more like this. Okay. So with the Two of Cups energy, with your emotions, we do have a balance, or trying to keep this balance when it comes to emotions here. This is connections. It has to deal with connections. So this is not something just within yourself. It does deal with the people around you and that you care about. Okay. And the people that you have bonds with. But the energy that I'm seeing around these bonds is just a lot of maybe disappointing things that are happening here. A lot going on. Things that need to be expressed. Things that need to be talked about with the Temperance energy here. A lot of conversation needed. Okay. So with the Three of Swords energy, where we're sitting at mentally is maybe trying to recuperate from some things. But like I said, this is a level of disappointment in some type of way. Sometimes this is even looking for a deeper level, a deeper meaning of something, deeper emotions, deeper connections with other people, things with a purpose. That's another thing that it also represents. And as far as your higher self, your heart and your higher self aches for a deep love, or deeper love or connections, however it be. But the thing about this is you need to acknowledge the pain and then work through it. Temperance. Okay. Also, when it comes to our outer environment, our material world, our health, our finances here, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is also why we can have this heavy energy of maybe not really paying attention to, you may not even be focused on this or this at this time because you're trying to prepare for financial prosperity. You're trying to start different things here. You are planting your seeds here. You're ready for things to reap for you. So you're very, very busy. Okay. 10 of Wands doesn't mean that, just also means that you're just tired and exhausted. You can be, but it also means that you just be having a lot of things that you're trying to take care of at one time here. Okay. So what we do have transformation coming in from Leo energy, self-transformation. You're in the process of higher consciousness here. We also do have opportunities. I know some of you feel like there's opportunities that are coming for you, and this could be relationships. It could be healing situations from the past or within yourself. And it can also be work related, because after that I also see abundance. But remember, abundance is however that you feel. So you need to harmonize temperance, your thinking, with exactly what it is that you desire, so you'll know what you want to attract. So don't focus on, you know, all the things that are going on that are kind of chaotic. Focus on what it is that you do want to come out of this, you know, after things smooth themselves out. Okay. And to be honest, these are really minor, except for your energy. Your energy is just, it's you're working. It's very working energy. But like I said, that really can make your attitude be different. Your motivation is very strong though, because you have the Seven of Pentacles. So you're motivated as far as prosperity, your health, your financial growth, your comfortability in the on earth in 3D here. Okay. You are wanting connections. It is viable, whether platonic or romantic. You are seeking deeper connections here, but there are things that we're going to have to heal or process. I'm telling you, it's going to take some talking. It's going to take some conversations. Some of you are trying to mix and merge two things that don't necessarily go together, but they can if you have the willpower to do so. So when it comes to your energy, the one that turned up was perpetrator. Okay. And that has to do with handling things in a poor and tasteless manner. And I feel like this is a warning. Like I said, whether it's you or the other person, it is about cooperation. It is about hearing another person out. Okay. And if it's not another person, it's about seeing the situation from two perspectives and trying to get them to kind of go together. Because between emotions and connections and work, we have the Three of Swords here. So somehow there's a problem in between the two that we're needing to see. We also have radiance here. So even though you have an energy of what seems to be overwhelming, but it's like you've put yourself in this energy because you want better. Okay. So you have a lot of obligations. You have a lot to do. Some of you are trying to catch up on some things. Okay. And we also have tenderness. And this is something that you don't know about because it fell face down. So it's creating warmth within yourself and others around you. So there may be some, like I said, I do have your allies over here. Some people who are trying to be compassionate and understanding with you. But then we have those, you know, that are, maybe you feel like they're kind of going against you here, or they're your challenge or your testers, people who are testing you. And boy, let me tell you, all your challengers, all your rivals are female. They're coming out. I may not be females per se, but all the cards are female energy. All right, and not even female, but like feminine, passive, the home front, partnerships that are close to home, family, friendships. They're all close to home. Okay, so let me give you the signs here. So your allies, the people that are actually working for you, who have this tenderness for you or this support as even a friend or a lover or even a boss. We have Scorpios, Sagittarius energy, and Aquarius. Okay, these are the people who are in your circle for this month. But your rivals or your challengers here, we have Cancer, Capricorns, and Aries energy. But it's just crazy they all came out like female cards. But yeah. Now let's get down to some more. These have to be the people that you have to have conversations with and try to hear their perspective, yours, and try to come to some type of mutual agreement if it's possible. All right, let's see what, oh, look, it comes out too, guys. Somebody's getting cut out. So somebody not be able to make a compromise with somebody else, and they're just going to be like, you know, I'm going to do my thing. We have compromise or reconcile. It's the first thing that comes out. Now, some of you are experiencing anxiety, heart palpitations. Your heart feels like it literally aches. Like it literally feel like it aches. Okay. It seems to be around the heart area. This could also be headaches. I don't think they're migraines, but they're headaches. They're tension headaches. And you think it may be going on, or you be trying to take medicine because you think it's just a headache, but no, it's coming from here. It's coming from there. When your energy is low, it seems to take a toll on your body, or when you're doing a little bit too much. Okay, when you're doing a little bit too much, it takes a toll on your body. But I had all these three come out together. So you will be experiencing aches and pains, and I saw those aches and pains when it comes here, and I see it here. Okay, so you need to balance. If you're working overtime, you need time for yourself, period. Okay. And your heartache, your disappointment is affecting you physically. Some of you have anxiety, you have fear, you're scared to deal with the situation, or you may be avoiding it. And your body is telling you that you need to feel this and you need to experience it however that you need to. Now, if there's nobody else you're dealing with this, and it's just yourself, and you're just going through changes of the universe, because the temperance also represents an angel. This is why it has the angel wings, so it's there for support. So you may be getting rid of old baggage and not know why. Okay, but what it's saying is you need to feel these emotions to heal them. So do not keep them bottled up. Do not try to wrap them up. You need to feel it. You need to let it pump. You need to let it flow. Okay, we need to stop brushing it off. Because if you're experiencing some type of pain, it seems like that's where it's coming from. For some of you, not for all, okay? Whew. All right. What else from Leos? All right. I'm just going to take those. And like I said, something is going to get cut out of your life, and I even feel like it's the pain. Okay? And some of you, if you've had physical, with the Seven of Pentacles here, you have had some physical pain that you went to the doctor, or you took some type of medication, and it's going to get better, okay? All right, so it's not what you know, it's who you know. So this is also representative of that Two of Cups energy with partnerships. Some of you, when it comes to financial, like I told you, I have abundance and I have opportunities, and this calls for negotiations with the Temperance card, okay? So I also would say be aware of whatever paperwork it is, or whatever that you're going to sign, or whatever that you're going to get into. It looks to be very promising. I don't see any red flags with this, but at the same time, if you're having this energy, that means you're going to have to compromise the contract, whether a legal contract, whether verbally, okay, it's going to need to be some compromise there. But I do see abundance, and I see opportunities, gates open the door, but it's going to be more of a networking thing. So you're going to have to get these connections, but you're going to have your energy up so you can handle these people in a more professional way, you know, so they won't feel like you're being like too aggressive or something like that, or trying to manipulate the energy. We have to get our energy all together because we have beautiful things coming in for us. Okay. And all right. And then we have recognition. Okay. So all this hard, all hard work that you're going through, you're going to definitely be recognized about it. And some of you are going to have some incoming news that you maybe were or were not expecting here. Now, I'm going to clarify some of this. I just feel like all this kind of goes together because I've dealt with that too. You feel like, you go to the doctor and they say it's something that's undiagnosed. They don't see anything wrong with you. Everything is 100% fine, but it's more on a spiritual level. It's not physical, it's spiritual. Okay. Now, let's see about compromise and reconcile. Some of you, it may be Cancer, Capricorn, Aries energy that you'll be compromising with, or it could even be an ally. Okay, you feel like this person maybe was a rival, but they may be an ally. So it could be a Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aquarius energy as well. So let's see about compromise. Because there's somebody out there you need to talk to, because they're going to get you to the next level of wherever you're trying to be. They're your gateway to your opportunity. So can you show me compromise, please? Compromise or reconciliations? All right, we do have the Five of Swords. So it is somebody that you're in odds with, and it could possibly be an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, for some of you, it could be male, female, it doesn't matter, but it could be the outer world, could be financially. It could be on a financial basis, but I do see an earth sign that we're needing to reconcile with. But coming out as a King of Pentacles, this is somebody who knows. This is a network card. This is a person who either owns their own business, they're, CEO or something like that, or they could help you because they know how to use their resources, and they have resources all around them. Okay. And for some of you, it could be romantic or platonic. This could be a dad or boyfriend or girlfriend, whoever the case be. But yeah, when we have that Five of Swords, we're definitely needing to fix something. It could be a group or it could be one. Okay. So next thing I want to look at is network. Okay, and we have the Emperor and the Sun. That's a job, guys. That's a big job. That's like a boss. And if it's not even that, it's a job to where it's secure. It's more of exactly what you wanted because I have the Sun card. Okay, it's a big position. And even if it's something small to somebody else, it's big to you because it's what you wanted. So you could be needing to network with another Leo or an Aries or some type of big figure, like a boss. Okay, they're in control of something. They make most of the choices, if not all. If you become friends with this person, this is not the same person that you need to mend ties with. This is somebody completely different. This has nothing to do with that. So you need to get in good with the boss. And the boss will lead you either to a direction of where they feel like you fit or somewhere position in this job or career, or for some of you who want to do entrepreneurship, it's somebody that can really, really help you get started. And this is somebody who has money too. Okay. All right. Yep. And they can help you walk away from something that you don't like. And it's a dream. It could be a dream job or, a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. So you definitely need to network and you need to have your energy together so you won't be too tired to talk or hold conversations. Recognition, please. Can we see recognition? Y'all not gonna tell me? All right, what do we get for recognition? All right, yep. You get it's crazy, but you get recognized, and it may even be spiritually, like your spirit guides or somebody, because I'm telling you, somebody's watching over you in the best way. But ending something, ending a grudge. It's like ending a grudge, or it's something that you're holding on to. It's some type of control. It's like when you let go, you get recognition for that. When you let that come to a completion, that's why I said it has to do, I feel like this has to do with that compromised energy here. Okay. Then you also have incoming news. Have some news coming in. Okay. All right. This is the person that you have news from, but there's somebody who they're stuck. Okay. This is a family member or a lover, a companion, a friendship. This is anybody, but it's somebody that you're close with, and they're going to tell you like they're stuck in a situation. And they need an outlet. For some of you, it's going to be a mother. I am seeing the Empress energy here. I said the Empress and the Emperor. Okay, so I don't know if that has anything to do with that. It could possibly. But yeah, somebody's going to call you and try to explain to you about a situation that they're going through right now. And maybe you knew it or you didn't know it. And it seems like they need your help. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I have the Eight of Swords. This person, yeah, because I have the Eight of Swords with the Fool. This is somebody, they need to get out of a situation. So I don't know if somebody's stuck in jail or they're stranded. It could be something like they're stranded. They ran out of gas. But it's something where they need an outlet with the Fool card. Okay, so you're going to get some news about that. And it's somebody that could be at a distance, but not too far from you, but far enough for you to be able to help. There's no telling. Everybody that will be different. All right. Thank you guys. Have a blessed one.